Welcome back to the channel. So, first I'm gonna say, instantly thought about somebody trying their hardest to piss you off. Literally, trying their damnedest to get some type of anger out of you. And they just want to see you explode. And so if you are watching me speak to you right now and I'm truly talking to you, understand that if you allow them to get a rise out of you, you are giving your power away. Period. You don't want to give your power away. That's what they want you to do. And so master your emotions. When you ignore them, that pisses them off and they end up upset. Although that's probably what you're not trying to do. But I'm telling you to refrain from letting them see a reaction. You giving your energy away. You're giving your energetic frequency to them and they feel like they won. For real. You don't you don't want to see people see you upset and frustrated. For what? So they can be like, hey, she upset, she frustrated. Now she's unhappy. Instead, smile at them and say I love you. Because now I know that you want to see me upset, but because I have taken the time out to love on myself, I'm going to love on you because I can afford to give you from my overflow. Period. And this is what you call working on yourself, mind, body, and soul. So I want to tell you that you're sensitive right now. You are extremely sensitive. So you can't afford to be around all kinds of people. And I know I just said this in my last video. And because of that, like you have to watch what you eat. You have to watch who is around you absorbing your energy, whose energy you're absorbing too, and the chemicals in the environment, the air you're breathing, the food you're eating, all of that, all of that is so extremely important. So when cars like this come up and it's letting me know certain things about our health and what we shouldn't be doing, it's time for us to truly dive in to everything that we really truly try to ignore. What kind of plants, medicinal plants that we can start eating? Aren't the medicinal plants somewhere around us in our own environment outside somewhere that we can go and see if we can retrieve some? Because we always be afraid of being in lack or not having enough. We are surrounded by abundance. You just have to look for it. So just dive and start teaching yourself and learning things because things you need to know about your own body. It's time to dive, even though we don't want to do do the way, walk the right way. And it's only gonna show up later in our life as neglect. I'm just saying. So be aware that you are sensitive. So certain foods you can't eat no more. Like me, I can't eat meat. I still try to force myself to eat it, but afterwards I feel the energy of me eating the meat, and I feel the next day I'm spitting up phlegm. So I know this is why I'm in a process right now. Yeah, I can't even talk about it right now, and I'm not gonna talk about it, but I will in one of these videos when it's time. So I may be talking to someone named Tara, someone named Santana, Whitney. Last name could be White. I don't know. Peter, Lakeisha, Ray Ray, Diana, Coriel, Athena, Aaron, Cora. And so now that you are in the process of being sensitive, speaking out in love, not in hate, because it's easy for us to dive deep into something that can cause more negative feelings to fuse up or come up out of us. So it's good to connect with the divine, okay? Connect with the divine. Because I know I feel like people is trying to upset you, multiple people. But when you center yourself and you connect to the divine, it's impossible for them to affect you or infect you with their energy. This is why when I speak in my videos, I speak about what you go through, what you may be going through, and then I speak about what you can do about it. So extremely important. It's so extremely important. And so you are in a transformational process right now. I see a clothing line coming up, hair care line coming up, singing, acting, dancing. You're a star. You are a star. Live like it, act like it, be like it, walk like it, talk like it. Period. Period. Own who you are. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are magnificent. And so when you start speaking that to yourself in the mirror, I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am magnificent. That starts showing up in your life. Walk like it, talk like it, speak like it, act like it, dress like it. The definition of you is amazing. Period. Own that. You are a queen. And so when you honor that about yourself, your whole entire reality start reflecting how you feel about your own self. You have a bright future. Whatever. I named so many things a few minutes ago. You have a bright future, like abundance is coming in. And it's time for you to be honest with what it is that you truly, truly want. Period. Hands down, you have to be. When you get gung ho and you become serious about what it is that you want, the universe start orchestrating scenes and realities, and it's like voila. You know what I'm saying? So but you have to get serious and you have to honor it and you have to truly stand firm in what it is that you want if you really want to see it manifest. And you have to stop worrying. And so this is what I do to stop worrying is I get a piece of paper and I write down what my stress is on a piece of paper, and then I go outside and I burn it and I let it go back up to the universe. And it goes right back up to the ethers. And so that is a form of release. You are releasing something that you stress about. Energy is what that paper becomes when you burn it. So use that as a practice every week, every day. Write your negative thoughts down, your worrying thoughts down on paper. Go outside, release, breathe in, breathe out. Hold your breath. And you release it and burn that paper. Burn that paper, okay? You are releasing the negative to let the positive in. And so if you are not taking it easy, because I don't think you are taking it easy right now. I feel like you are full of worries and stress right now. You need to, and you are in a rush. You are rushing through something, trying to rush. Know that anything that you rush, you may miss something. So pay close attention to what you're doing. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And I know y'all hate to hear that because I know at one point in time I did. But when I understood what it truly meant, I had to go along with it instead of showing resistance to the idea of being patient. Fall in love with patience. It is those moments that you are at a red light where you want to rush to get somewhere, where you miss an accident, a head-on collision, or a side swipe, or you could have been caught up in the 10 car the 10 car crash that's 20 minutes ahead of you, but because that red light is there, you missed it. So those are the moments we need to thank God for, and we need to be grateful for. We need to honor those because without those, we would be in a mess. And a lot of times in our life, even if we may not even realize that we've been saved by the bell or by a red light or by a conversation. It's important to dig deep in that. Your name could start with an O or N. I want to say Anna. That's my daughter's name, but that's what it look like this name say right here in front of me. OONA. Anna. But I want to say enough is enough because it also looked like it could say enough. Easy does it. Take it easy. And this card came up because somebody need to know before you end up in that accident or something, or anything can happen. So this is spirit speaking through me to you to just relax and slow down, you know? And get near a body of water because you're worrying, you're stressing. You could diffuse. Energy is diffused when we get near big bodies of water. Salt cleanses our body. Salt cleanses our energy, our energetic frequency. So you need to get near a body of water like a lake or ocean to recharge your battery. And you could be a water sign listening to me right now. And you could be drinking a lot of water and you could be a vegetarian as well. Because I see a vegetarian right here to me, even though she has water, but I see a lot of green. She's surrounded by a lot of green, a lot of water. And if you're not drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of green vegetables, do that. Our blood is green before it becomes red on the outside of us. It's a reason for our blood being green. Thank you later. Dig deep in that information, okay? Dig deep in that information. Rihanna, okay? This card name, Rihanna, your name could be Ria, Renisha. It could start with an R. You are practicing witchcraft, correct? Make sure that you are in alignment with what you're doing right here. You're doing it from the love, not from a negative place because it will come back to you. But I feel like you are doing it as a form of release in your life, in a form of attracting to your life. Um, even in that way, we want things like as far as money to come into our life naturally. Energetic frequency that we're giving off has to be in abundance in order for us to get that back. And it's important to dial into that energy and understand that your energy is what attracts things to you. You are a mystical being. A lot of people get you confused because they don't understand you. And a lot of people call you weird. But that's a wonderful and amazing thing. A wonderful, amazing thing. Okay? Because you don't want to be like everybody else. You like to be your own unique person. Period. As you should. As you should. And so what you're trying to manifest is requiring you to have pure focus. In order to have focus, you need to understand that a lot of the things that we do daily to distract us from what we are trying to focus on, and I'm gonna say a few of them, watching too many episodes of whatever we love to watch on TV, talking to the people on the phone, talking to the people anywhere, finding something to distract us because it's comfortable in that space to being distracted. It's uncomfortable focusing because you know what you want to manifest, you know what you want to create. So let's do that. Let's get in that space and that frequency of truly creating that overflow. So you need focused intention. Use focused intention. That means you are going to intentionally get up every morning and write down a list of things that you have to do. You're going to set a specific time if you feel like you need to do those things that you love to do that distracts you from what you know you need to be doing. You're going to set time aside, 5 minutes for this or 10 minutes for this. I'm going to talk to Keisha for these 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I'm going to watch an episode for 20 minutes, maybe even 10, 15 minutes at the most. Right? Right. I'm going to text this person on the phone and I'm going to go back and forth with them for at least 5 minutes because you know we got all these things we like to do. But you got to make less time for that and more time for what you're trying to create and manifest. And that is what you call setting an intention. Being intentional. Focused intention. You're making more time for your dreams and less time for the bush. Right? Right. Go outside too. I know you've been in the house a lot. Or you've been in the house a lot. Or you've been outside a lot, too much with the wrong people, and you need to be in the house focusing on the stuff that you're trying to create and manifest. Come on. I know you know what I'm saying. I know you hear me. It's not funny, but it's funny. Inner wisdom. It's time for you to connect with your inner wisdom. The more you spend on understanding inner wisdom, the more you understand your melanated, magical being that you are. Period. Period. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So that means whatever it is that you need to do, spirit is telling you to do it. That spirit been telling you to do it. You just been avoiding it. It's time to get to it. Don't wait. And you could be having a baby, or already had the baby, or birthing a dream. Birthing a dream. I'm telling you, it could be that. Well, I love you, and I will see you next video.